Hello friends, welcome back to GK Sports India YouTube channel. 14 IPL 2026 matches have gone by, some exciting results, some disappointing performances, some fancied teams not living up to their stature and expectations, and there have been some fantastic moments in this IPL so far. One of those exciting moments, Gujarat Titans going on to win by 1 run against Delhi Capitals. A match that Delhi Capitals ought to have won or at least could have given themselves a chance of a victory. Everyone will talk about the penultimate ball of the match. David Miller facing Prasidh Krishna, playing him to square leg, Kuldeep Yadav being the non-striker, Gujarat Titans having picked up 8 DC wickets, 2 wickets in hand. David Miller, we all know what his exploits are in IPL. He is one of those prominent ones who remains not out, and most of them are in successful chases. He has done it for Gujarat Titans themselves in their inaugural year when they went on to win the title in 2022. David Miller, not outer is what his nickname is. He should have taken that single, so at least the match would have ended in a super over. If not, had Kuldeep Yadav not taken the winning run if he got to face the 6th delivery. But David Miller trusted his abilities to score the winning shot of the 6th ball. But then our own Prasidh Krishna, who went for runs aplenty, including his own statemate and India teammate KL Rahul, picking him up for plenty of sixes. Prasidh Krishna going for 52 runs until then in 3.4 overs. A single not taken by David Miller. Had he taken that, it would have been tied, and even if Kuldeep Yadav was unable to take the winning run of the last ball, the match would have gone on to the super over. But David Miller, after Kuldeep Yadav came almost half the crease, was sent back. David Miller trusted his ability to hit the winning stroke. Until then, he hit sixes cleanly, straight lofted shots, 41 runs with 3 sixes and 3 fours. He is known to be the finisher in T20 format, and we have seen him do that plenty of times in IPL. But Prasidh Krishna bowled a shorter one. The ball went past David Miller's ear to the wicketkeeper, and as they tried to steal a single, Kuldeep Yadav was run out by a direct hit from the experienced World Cup winning England captain Jos Buttler, keeping his cool, underarmed to the wicket, direct hit, and Kuldeep Yadav was caught short of the crease. So Gujarat Titans winning by 1 run, their narrowest margin of victory ever in IPL, and this was Delhi Capitals' 4th such 1-run defeat in IPL. So Delhi Capitals, after having got off to a good start in this IPL, tasted their first defeat, a match they should have won or at least given themselves a chance of winning. This will be debated a lot. David Miller, he is definitely, no doubt, a better striker of the ball and has more chance of hitting the winning runs of the last ball. But then Prasidh Krishna, you cannot underestimate him. Though he went for runs, he is a clever bowler, a thinking bowler, and thankfully he got it right off the last ball. What's more, David Miller must be hurting This came against the team where he was a part of, having played a crucial hand in their title victory in 2022, Gujarat Titans. He, along with the likes of Rashid Khan, Rahul Tewatia, has played a number of undefeated innings for Gujarat Titans, most of them in the winning cause, but then it was not to be for his new franchisee, Delhi Capitals, against his old team. David Miller, in his 2020 internationals for South Africa, 40 innings, he has remained unbeaten in winning causes for South Africa. In IPL, he has done that so many times. But then people will question, why didn't David Miller take that single off that penultimate ball, giving themselves, ushering a super over at least. But then it didn't work for David Miller, as simple as that. He has done it many times. He trusted his own instincts. But then the match ended, and suddenly the memories of the tied test 1986, India versus Australia at M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Ravi Shastri with the last man, Maninder Singh, Greg Matthews, the bowler, fifth day of an exciting day's play, the fifth and final day. Declaration by Alan Border at the start of the day. India went for the chase and they just fell one run away from victory. But then, had Ravi Shastri not taken the single with 3 balls to go and giving Maninder Singh 3 balls to face, had he not done that, that test would have just passed off as yet another test match. But then Ravi Shastri played it safe than sorry, took the single when it was immediately available of the second ball or the third ball earlier in the innings, earlier in that over by Greg Matthews, and Maninder Singh was out leg before, as we all know, and that historic photograph of umpire Vikram Raju raising his hand, pointing finger skywards, Ravi Shastri signaling to Maninder Singh to stay there, not take a run, and Maninder Singh given out leg before wicket. That memory again surfaced in the social media soon after David Miller. But then, let me tell you, Ravi Shastri then was far beyond his time. An intelligent cricketer, a very intelligent, knowledgeable captain, one who read the game thoroughly, and I always maintain that Ravi Shastri should have captained India in more than just one test match. And the one test match that he captained in, India versus West Indies. West Indies then were a mighty team, the most fearsome team, led by Viv Richards. It was the Hirwani test, where Narendra Hirwani on his test debut took 16 wickets in 1987-88. So that was the only test that Ravi Shastri captained. He ought to have captained a lot more, but then, as they say, things happen for the better or whatever it is. But later on, we have come to know Ravi Shastri as one of the most popular and authoritative voice in cricket. Anyway, David Miller will rue his decision, or he's still given another chance if he were in the same position yet another time, whether he would go for the run or still back his instincts. Well, I for one I'm sure that he will still back his instincts, not take the single, and next time if it happens, if he was in a similar position, he would not miss out and score the winning runs. That's David Miller for you.